The purpose of Qigong. Qigong can be understood simply as breath work. Qi meaning breath or air, Gong meaning effort or work. More deeply, Qi can also represent or mean the cosmic energy, oftentimes represented as vapor or mist. Qigong has a simple purpose: to restore balance and to calm the mind. Through breathing, posture, and intent, Qigong awakens circulation. It can nourish the organs. It is medicine in motion, training both health and power. In martial practice, Qigong refines inner strength. The average person breathes roughly about 5 to 7 liters of oxygen per minute. With consistent work in the realm of Qigong, as you increase your abdominal breathing, your full body breathing, you start to utilize oxygen at a higher rate. It is one thing to breathe in oxygen. It is another for your body to utilize it properly. With great deep work and effort, you can maximize that or accelerate to 50 liters of oxygen per minute. At a cellular level, oxygen is the final electron in mitochondria. More oxygen simply means more ATP. What is ATP? This is your body's energy currency. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Cells produce energy efficiently instead of slipping into anaerobic pathways that create fatigue. Oxygen also fuels protein synthesis, tissue healing, and immune activity. Better oxygen delivery speeds recovery from training stress, injuries, or illness. It can balance your nervous system as well. Slow, deep breathing raises blood O2 and moderates CO2. This stabilizes your pH and signals the vagus nerve, calming the sympathetic fight or flight response, specifically in Qigong breathing. And when you get into the realm of Qigong sets, moving Qigong, or known as soft Qigong, there are certain movements with which you can stimulate specifically the vagus nerve through movement and breathing. So it's very important to understand as well why the vagus nerve is important, which we will not get into this video. But that is some research that viewers can do themselves. Qigong has a big effect on circulation. As you deeply breathe through your diaphragm, what is known as diaphragmatic breathing or abdominal breathing, this works like a pump. It improves venous return to the heart and lymphatic flow. So oxygen-rich blood is delivered and waste is removed more efficiently, which is very important. A lot of people's lymphatic system, which you can think of your lymphatic system as a sewer system, a drainage system. A lot of people's drainage is clogged. Okay? The mental clarity that you will experience with Qigong is monumental. Not only with clarity and calmness, but focus. And being able to actually speak to a person and hold attention for more than 30 seconds, which in today's world is quite a quite great step, because most people lose attention within 10 to 15 seconds and start scrolling on the phone. You will have also a athletic edge when training Qigong because of the higher oxygen intake and capacity. This will of course affect your endurance levels. So in short, Qigong will give you more energy. It will help you recover faster. It will calm your nerves. It will sharpen your mind. It will help oxygenate your body. These are some amazing benefits and reasons as to why you should start the very simple practice of Qigong breathing under a proper instructor, because there are also videos on YouTube that simply will tell you things like breathe in and breathe out, but they will not specify certain things that you need to do physiologically. There are certain breathing techniques that they will not specify. And there are certain switches in the body, if you will, or buttons that have to be pressed in order for things to occur. As stated before, one of the main things is energy. You need to conduct your energy. There are two main roads in Qigong known as Renmai and Dumai. When both are circulating properly, it becomes like a conductor. But if you don't know the buttons and switches that need to be pressed, figuratively, and sometimes physically, as acupressure is a big part of Qigong. Acupressure, Qigong massage, there are certain points that you can hit or press that will stimulate certain physiological effects in the body. Energetic effects as well. When we are dealing with meridians, we are also dealing with Qi or blood stagnation. We want to unblock that. As stated earlier, this includes the lymphatic blockages as well. For prime health, clarity of mind, more energy that everyone seems to be lacking, and trying to find it with stimulus such as coffee, drugs even. If you want to be technical, coffee is a drug, but as I said that word, you know exactly what I mean. Energy drinks, and overstimulation of these things damages us, of course. We know this now. But with Qigong, you can do this anywhere. You can do this in your car. You can do this lying down in your bed, waking up in the morning. You can do this sitting down in a park bench. Things that are so subtle but have such profound effects on the body and on your energetic system as well, which is your meridians. But this is a different video where I have to explain what are exactly meridians, how does this actually work further. This is just a video on the basic benefits of Qigong and the purpose of it. Why are we actually doing this? Why are we practicing this? As a martial artist, it is fundamental. It is elemental, quite frank, because many systems in the ancient times, they would incorporate Qigong breathing. This would be part of the Kung Fu lineage that you're training. It would have to be included. Your sifu would include that. Anyways, I hope that was enlightening or illuminating on some level. And this is the reason why we practice Qigong.